Have you ever pulled back just a little, hoping they'd finally realize your worth, but instead, it felt like you were forgotten? We've all been there. You play it cool, hold back a bit, and wait for them to miss you. But then, crickets. No texts, no calls, just silence. You start wondering if they even care, if they even notice you're gone. But what if I told you that the key to making someone miss you isn't about playing games or being distant for the sake of it? What if it's all about being authentically yourself and creating the right kind of space for them to realize what they're missing? Hey there, welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving deep into how to make someone miss you without playing manipulative games or making them feel like they're being toyed with. Sounds good, right? Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and comment below where you're watching from. And if you're ready to step into your own power and stop chasing, drop "I'm worth missing" in the comments. It's a reminder for us all to know our value. We've all heard the phrase, playing hard to get, right? But let's be real. Manipulation might work in the short term, but long term, it backfires. When we try to manipulate someone's emotions, we're not building a real connection. We're building a facade. Sure, you might get their attention, but deep down, they'll know something isn't authentic, and that creates an emotional distance that's hard to overcome. The truth is, if you want someone to miss you, it has to be for who you truly are, not because of some strategy you've devised. Authenticity is what creates lasting emotional bonds, not the games you play. And even if you think you've got the perfect plan, playing games lacks emotional maturity, and it's also disrespectful to both yourself and the other person. You deserve to be valued for the real you, the you who doesn't have to manipulate or act out of need. And that's what I want to focus on in this video, being the best version of yourself, not the best player. Let's talk about energy. You can only control your own, and when you reclaim it, that's when things start to change. When you're constantly chasing someone's attention or seeking their validation, you're draining your energy and giving it away. The first step to making someone miss you is reclaiming that energy and shifting your focus inward. When you prioritize your self-worth, people feel it. They can sense the change in your energy when you stop seeking approval or trying to make yourself available all the time. People begin to miss you when they notice the shift, when they sense you're no longer chasing, no longer desperate for their attention. It's the energy of someone who is complete on their own, someone who knows their value. So, what can you do to reclaim your energy? Start by focusing on what makes you feel confident and whole. Engage in hobbies, invest in your passions, take care of your body and mind. This energy shift will radiate outward, and trust me, they'll notice it. They'll wonder what happened to that version of you who was always giving and running after them. That's when the spark of curiosity and desire to reconnect begins. We've all heard the saying, absence makes the heart grow fonder, but only if the absence is felt in a meaningful way. To make someone miss you, you need to create intentional space. But here's the catch. Don't pull away with bitterness or drama. This isn't about playing games. It's about creating a natural distance that leaves room for the other person to appreciate your presence again. Stop the constant communication, but don't do it out of spite or in a "we need to talk" way. It's not about leaving with an announcement like "I'm done." It's simply about creating quiet space without any theatrics. Pulling back doesn't mean hosting or leaving them hanging. It means shifting your focus away from them, letting them feel the absence of your energy, and giving them time to reflect on the value you bring. Trust me, when you create that absence with purpose, they'll start to miss you. The key here is to do it in a respectful, thoughtful way that doesn't leave them wondering if something is wrong. This isn't about being everywhere, all the time. It's about showing up in the right moments, in ways that truly reflect who you are now. When you're in the process of creating space, you don't want to disappear entirely. Keep showing up, but in ways that highlight your growth and happiness. Share moments of joy, milestones, and personal wins. But don't do it to show off. Do it to show them the person you're becoming, the person who's complete on their own. It's not about trying to get their attention through flashy posts or look-at-me moments. It's about being real and letting them see that you're healing, growing, and living your best life. Share the things that make you glow, whether it's a new hobby, a fun adventure, or just a moment of genuine happiness. Let them see that your life is full and rich, whether or not they're a part of it. This natural visibility keeps you on their radar without coming across as desperate or needy. Nothing is more attractive than emotional independence, and nothing makes someone reflect on their actions more than seeing you at peace. If you want someone to miss you, you need to radiate peace and emotional maturity. Resist the urge to lash out, drop passive-aggressive comments, or make cryptic posts on social media. These behaviors scream insecurity, not confidence, and they only push people further away. Instead of bitterness, choose kindness. When you're emotionally disciplined, it sends a powerful message that you don't need anyone to complete you. You're whole on your own. By maintaining your emotional composure, you send the message that you're above drama and manipulative tactics. You're showing that you don't need them to feel validated, and that's when they start to wonder what they've lost. It's time for subtlety. It's not about chasing or begging for attention. Instead, it's about leaving a positive, lasting impression. Reconnecting doesn't mean showing up with a needy text or a grand gesture. Sometimes it's the small things that make the biggest impact. Recall the good memories you shared, but do it without expectation. A light-hearted message or a small act of kindness can spark curiosity without overwhelming them. Leave a message, but don't hang around for a response. Remind them of the good times you shared, and let the nostalgia of those moments make them think about you in a different light. Small, positive gestures can create emotional curiosity and leave the door open for them to reach out when they're ready. Do something unexpectedly kind or supportive when they least expect it. It could be as simple as complimenting them on something they've done or reaching out to offer help in a way that shows you've grown. After this, retreat again, but with grace, not neediness. When you show up with grace, not neediness, it sticks with them. It's an unexpected gesture that can shift their perception and make them realize how much they miss you. So here's the bottom line. You don't need to play games to be missed. You don't have to manipulate or disappear for days to get their attention. The real secret to making someone miss you is to become someone who's unforgettable for the right reasons. Focus on growing, healing, and being the best version of yourself. And when you do that, trust me, they won't be able to help but miss you. Remember, you're worth missing. Not because of any game you play, but because of who you are. So keep living your best life, knowing that the right people will recognize and appreciate your value. You've got this. All right, now it's your turn. Remember, you don't need to play games to be missed. Focus on being your best self, and let the right people see and appreciate that. If you've enjoyed this video and found these tips helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think and how you're planning to make a positive shift in your relationships. Also, comment, "I choose peace over games," to affirm that you're ready to embrace emotional maturity and real connections without the manipulation. If you want more tips on how to build strong, authentic relationships, check out my next video, How to Get Their Attention Without Losing Your Dignity. It's packed with practical advice for maintaining your self-respect while keeping the sparks alive. Thanks a bunch for tuning in. Before you go, if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Can't wait to catch you in the next video.